Friend and Foe Adventure Co. is an immaturely mature podcast. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hey, I'm Riley. I'm Plunger and the BM. And let's start with our frivolous facts. A frivolous fact about New Albion is that the most popular echo drama is the pants of Miss Trouser Cakes. The pants of Miss Trouser Cakes.
Sounds cool.
Yep. No, it's not a drama. It's a comedy. Sorry. That was bad. That was a bad one, you guys. Gosh, this is why I can't do it. I quit.
Yikes.
No.
Yikes, dude.
Well, women don't wear pants, so that's your initial problem.
What,
Women
British pants or American pants?
British pants.
Neither.
Women
that's why it's funny, is because she's wearing pants.
See who wears the pants around here.
Oh.
Or that's why it's a drama, is because she's making a statement by being like, I'm going to wear pants.
That seems kind of one-dimensional. What else does she do? Or just whatever she does, she wears pants. I'm like,
Yeah, whatever she does, she wears pants.
Because I'm all about positive female representation, guys, as you know.
As you know.
Turned into a great one. That turned in great. Turned out awesome.
No notes.
Love it.
It's just called Lady Pants. There we go.
I love that.
Changed it. And now it's a comedy. Restructured. All right. Let's see. Who's going to go? You know what? I have 7 people here. I'm just going to roll to see who goes first. Kimmy. No mic, but very clear fuck. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what number was I?
3.
Huh. Interesting. I'm Kimberly, and I play Fayleon. And a frivolous fact about Fayleon is... What were the holidays?
There's Mercenary Day. There's something for Thanksgiving, but I can't remember what it is now.
Pew's giving, like weapon, like pew pew.
Pew Pew's giving.
I feel like there should be a large-scale hide-and-seek festival. And that is Fayleon's
God, yes.
favorite.
It's like The
Okay.
Purge, but it's hide and seek.
Yes.
Do you have a name in mind for it at all?
No. I don't know. Hide-and-seek day? Hide-and-seek festival. I don't know. I'm not feeling very creative at the moment.
No, that's okay.
The Great Hunt.
Oh, that's really good. The Great Hunt. Is that good, babe?
Yes, I like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Can I throw out a suggestion? Yes, and, but you can say no, but. It starts literally at midnight and goes till midnight, and it's like right at midnight, you better be hiding, essentially, because you have to hide for the entire 24 hours.
Yeah.
And like it's like a lottery, and one person is chosen to be like the seeker.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, I guess like if you're found, then you go into like a lottery system, and then you're the next seeker if you're picked.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
You don't get to hide.
Yeah. And I guess that would be like from town to town type thing as well, right? Like
No. It's a whole world thing.
there's one seeker in the whole world.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's my holiday.
Oh my goodness. Love it. Okay, bravo. That was a good one. Oh, I'll roll for the next person. That's a 3 again. So go again, hon.
Oh my god. You did have to come up with a second one.
Phil, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Phil. I play Tarquin, and a frivolous fact about Tarquin is that he secretly joined the Lady Pants fan club, but later found out that his dad was stopping all the letters because he thought they were naughty.
Whoa. Were they actually naughty? What kind of letters were they?
Well, no, just like letters, but it would say like from Lady Pants, and Dad, not being into the pop culture, had never heard of it, so he was like, what is this filth? And he threw them in the bin.
Oh, like other fans were sending you letters because you were the...
Oh my god, Riley, do you not know how a fan club works?
He's
Literally,
writing the TV plays.
Oh, you're writing
you
too.
sign up to it, and the fan club send you like letters and articles and stuff about Lady Pants. Jesus.
Do you not know what a fan club is?
literally I guess I've never been in one.
But like you've heard of
You
them.
wouldn't know what it is.
You know,
Yeah.
the concept, right?
I guess I literally just thought of like, I think of online forums.
Like I've never been in Mensa, but I know what it is.
I guess, yeah. All right. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only.
I've never been in jail, but I know what that is.
I've never been to space, but I'm aware of it.
I'm not sure you're legally allowed to be aware of it.
Oh my god, the police are at my door.
That was a horrible, horrible thing to say. I apologize. There will be no mention of space in this podcast.
I rolled a 2 for the next person. Oh my goodness. A 4. Nick, you're up. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's Kyle.
Hi, I have one. I was, because you made an Echo show, right? Yours was about an Echo show?
Yeah.
I know what my favorite Echo show is. Anyway, I'm Kyle. I play Mercurius. And Mercurius' favorite Echo show was a little ditty called "It Would Be Fortuitous for You to Contact Saul Post Haste, My Guy."
Is that a spin? Can you tell me what that's a spin-off from?
It was a spin-off of what's a different word for breaking?
Snapping.
Snapping worse.
Deconstructing.
Good.
Deconstructing worse. I like it. It's more verbose.
Oh my god.
Bravo.
There
That
you
was
go.
a good one. Is that why he ended up becoming a lawyer?
Yeah, he was a big fan of. Can his name be Saul? Am
Yeah,
I
why
going to
not?
get DNCA?
Not if it's spelled SOL, like the
Yeah,
sun.
Saul. Yeah, that's his name. He's Hispanic.
Instead of
Saul Good
Goodman,
Boy.
he's
Yeah.
Saul Good
he's
Boy.
Saul Good Boy.
Sorry, you were going to say something.
I was gonna say he's sight, man.
Sorry, man.
This sight, man.
Sight.
Sight, man.
Same.
Sight.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I'm Alison, and I play Lucinda Gwendolyn Britstone. And my frivolous fact is that nobody knows my middle name.
Wait, is it not Gwendolyn?
Oh,
Not even me. Definitely not Dad.
that's second first name.
Wait, is Gwendolyn your middle name or is it not?
It is my middle name.
Oh, okay, but nobody knows that.
No.
Okay. Is it an actual middle name or did you make it up? Is it like, you know how sometimes some people don't have middle names and like they get jealous. They get so jealous of people with middle names.
No, it's on my birth certificate, but
Oh, okay.
no one knows where it is.
Is it named after anybody? Do you know?
Oh, it was probably a great aunt, one of those distant relatives who's quite well connected, and my parents were trying to butter her up by naming their child after her.
Oh, all right.
It didn't work.
To be fair, I bet Crawford knows it.
Yeah, no one else has thought to ask.
Hello, I'm Matt. I play Good Boy. Frivolous fact about Good Boy is that both of his pants that he wears, both pairs, outer and inner, are cargo pants.
Wow. Okay. Both.
He's got cargo
what are we-
boxers.
What are we keeping in those pockets?
Frogs.
Whatever. Frogs, cool rocks, bullets.
The essentials.
Loose bullets.
Yeah.
He is prepared for any version of the, is that a in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And he's like, no, it's a frog. Or it's a
Yeah,
whatever.
it actually is a frog. It's a banana. Love it. 2 pairs of cargo pants.
Yep.
Are they smaller? Are the inner ones much smaller? Or smaller at all? Are they the same exact size?
The pockets or the pants?
Are they cargo shorts under or cargo pants?
No, they're just like regular
Are they the
underwear.
zip off? Are they the kind that zip off and can convert?
Yeah. No, just regular underwear, but like with, the cargo pockets.
Oh, okay.
Might
So
be
they are
just-
like, it's
just
like
over here
actual
zipping one off.
undies. So it's like a pair of like boxers or boxer briefs or something, but they have cargo pockets on them.
Exactly.
It's a
Nice.
cargo thong.
How does that have as many pockets as it does?
That's like Doctor Who technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like hammer space. He needs it for his massive frog collection.
Heyo, I'm Nick. I play Deimos. And a frivolous fact about Deimos today is that his favorite holiday used to be Mercurius's birthday, which was recently usurped after meeting Sailor by the holiday on January 22nd called Answer Your Cat's Questions Day, in which Deimos sits quietly and watches as Sailor and Dr. Olivia Benson go back and forth, and Sailor answers all of Dr. Olivia Benson's questions. It is complete silence, but Deimos is enamored by it.
It's literally the one day a year, and she like saves up all of her questions throughout the year. And I have to, because remember, it takes like 5 minutes of like mental telepathy to get anything across. So it's a lot of questions on that one day a year.
Wait, who's asking the questions?
Olivia.
Olivia's asking you questions and you're answering her questions.
Yeah, but she can only ask questions one day a year. So throughout the rest of the year, she saves up all of her questions, pulls out her little cat notebook.
Is it handy dandy?
Deimos loves it.
Question number 1. What if it was for kitties?
It's been so long. You don't know what the it was, right?
It could be anything.
All of them. Yes.
That piece of plastic, not for kitties. But what if it was for kitties?
This is Deimos' new favorite holiday for 2 reasons. One, because it means it's usually the longest extended period of time in which Dr. Olivia Benson is okay with Deimos just sitting next to her and just watching. Usually she's like, okay, cut it, freaky, stop it. But the second reason is that he is so enamored by the fact that he wants to know what the cat's questions are, and he never actually gets those answers, but he is so excited to know one day. So that's his favorite holiday.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm Sailor Twift, and frivolous fact about Sailor Twift is she likes the American remake of Lady Pants called Girl Bottoms.
Man, I love Girl Bottoms too.
It's like, wait, okay, what's better about it?
I wouldn't say it's better. I would say it's just a different, interesting take on the original premise of Lady Pants.
Okay.
They gender swapped one of the roles, and it's fine.
Interesting. Gender swapped it to be from a guy to a girl or a girl to a guy?
A girl to a guy.
Oh, that probably caused a lot of controversy.
Yeah, well, and really interesting because the show is called Girl Bottoms. So what are we doing with a guy here?
Yeah.
But they make it work.
Well, should we do a previously
on Friend and Foe Adventure Co.
Veronica, wigging out with Veronica Wiggins. Welcome back to another episode of Wigging Out with Veronica Wiggins. I'm Veronica Wiggins. I'm recording this while in the field and actively investigating a story. As always, I set these notes to release automatically so that if I go missing after this episode, you'll have a good idea on where to start your own investigation into my disappearance. When I went to bed after watching Dungeon Drag Race, I never expected what I would wake up to. A string of messages on my Echo Stone. To my surprise, I'd been added to a group chat titled Fairy for Party, New Gods Group. The discussion went as follows. Warden Graves added you to the group. Disappearing message time set to 1 week. Warden Graves, team. Establishing a principals group for coordination on the Fairy Fort party, particularly for over the next 72 hours. Lord Xavier Faraday has assembled an Ember team. Lord Xavier Faraday. Thank you, Warden Graves. Everyone in this group should already be on the list for the Fairy Fort DDR ball. Do not forget your Rift Roses. Reginald Abernathy Bryn Smythe. Do we need to wear witch's milk too? Lord Xavier Faraday, all caps. Do not have any witch's milk with you. Reginald Abernathy Bryn Smythe. Oh, I will get a new outfit. Glad I clarified. LOL. Cynthia Osteria. Witch's milk will be given as prizes for winning games. Whoever has the most witch's milk are VIP. Wink emoji. Do not play the games. Muri Craven. We're playing a much bigger game. We will not lose. Vesper Henshaw. Let's go! Simon Gold. The world isn't ready for the new god's debut. Madam Alexandrite. Fist bump emoji, New Albion flag emoji, fire emoji. End message thread. I am attending the party adorning a rift rose just in case I need to blend in if these new gods are to meet. Someone else wearing a rift rose approached me to inform me that the timetable may be moved up and to be ready. It sounds sinister, but I couldn't ask questions without raising eyebrows. I have found another group investigating the new gods. I enlisted their help to win as many witches' milk as possible in exchange for information on who is in the cult. They appeared to have won a good amount of witches' milk. In continuing my observations of them, they met up with 2 other attendees.
Attendees nuts. Got him.
That was one of them. They seemed to be quite the rambunctious pair. I danced with my original contact of the group, a man going by the name Monty Longstaff. I suspect it's a fake name. He's handsome, but gives off grew up in a rich family vibe. To my surprise, when our hands met, I could tell that one of his hands was slightly cooler than the other. I think his right hand may be metal and a charm conceals the truth. He was rather cocky, but there's something about him that's sad. That sadness reassured me he might be able to be trusted. As we danced, I pointed out several New Gods members. He was a surprisingly good dancer. I also shared with him that the New Gods are all wearing rift roses. He made a crass remark. I slapped him and left abruptly. If he and his group don't get themselves killed, I expect I will be running into them more as my investigation continues. Oh no. Looks like they're stealing rift roses from New Gods members. Maybe I shouldn't have told. Oh, crap. The robot just kicked one of them in the nuts and ran off. Oh, shit. The giant fella just bamfed away in a cloud of dark smoke. What the hell have I gotten myself into? Wiggin' Out with Veronica Wiggins is an independent production and does not necessarily reflect the views of any New Albion news organizations that I report for. Make sure to hit that subscribe and notify me button to ensure you don't miss new episodes. Whether I'm missing or not, thank you for your support. Wherever I am, I appreciate you. Now, until next time, remember, keep your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and minds open, wigheads. Veronica, wiggin' out with Veronica Wiggins.
You guys have like 1 minute until the event.
So we're prepping. We're getting ready.
Yeah.
Just as a reminder, I evaded, but by the time I came back out to meet with the others, they were already gone into the thing, right? I evaded the authorities, right?
Yeah. So Deimos, yeah, you came out of the bathroom. You're walking up to the old crew, and then you see Good Boy poof into a cloud of dark, smoky stuff.
Okay. All right. Deimos breaks into a sprint and runs up. What happened? Where'd he go?
Holy moly.
No idea. He's never done that before.
You said he's... Oh, Lord. What are we going to do without the mayor? It's over.
No, did the flowers make him explode? Because, are we going to explode, too?
Deimos,
Do we get
you're the botanist. Does Witch's Milk Flowers ever done anything like this before?
No, not in recorded history. The mayor didn't happen to be a wizard, did he?
Well, he...
Oh, no.
That was his one dream in life.
He might have been in training to be a wizard.
This could spell trouble.
Why?
This could spell trouble.
Oh, spell!
Yes.
Dude, good one.
Got it. I've never seen this before. I was only wondering if perhaps he was a wizard and just decided to tip the party and wasn't having a good time, perhaps. What in the world?
Poof,
what
he's
else
back.
happened? You just handed him the...
He's back? What?
Good boy. Mayor! Mr. Mayor!
Okay.
Where did you go?
Where'd you go?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Where'd you go? You poofed.
Did I?
Mr. Mayor, are you or are you not a wizard?
In training.
Well, oh dear, you weren't casting any spells just now, were you? Because I'm not kidding. You poofed out of existence.
Oh, no, that I don't know. That's weird.
Question for God. Is the flower still on his person?
Good Boy can answer that, I think.
No. As this is going, I think I've taken it off and put it on somebody walking by.
Good Boy's been deflowered.
Oh no!
And then the lights dim, because you guys literally only had 1 minute.
Oh God.
So the lights dim, and then up at the front of the ballroom, there's the stage where the music is, and then Slowly it starts to build and lights start going and lasers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting it a little bit early, but Randall Ferryfor is here and he has some words for everybody. Claps. You look up at the stage. There's like a fog machine going. You see this guy walk onto stage. He's very tall, slender. He looks pretty much like the Slender Man, but he's not wearing like a mask on his face. He's just super duper pale. He's got black hair and a little gray tuft on the front. And he comes out and he grabs the microphone and he goes, and people start clapping.
Mercurius, did you catch any of that?
What the fuck did he just say?
What is...
Everybody else is understanding.
Wait, does anybody speak snooty aristocrat? I don't understand a word of this.
By the way, Lucinda, you went off to go and look for Sailor and Fayleon, but then you couldn't find them. Now you're rejoining them.
Lucinda! Lucinda! Deimos starts waving. Over here!
I'm going to, pretend to be really cool about it and be like, oh yeah, there's Deimos. I'll saunter over and really I'm like, oh thank God, someone I recognize.
Lucinda, look, I'm back, but it's me this time. And now for reals, because I have some trauma, new kind. I'll tell you about it later.
New and different trauma.
Yep.
Okay, we haven't processed the last lot yet.
We'll get there, all in due time. Anyways, do you know this guy? Points to the stage.
Do we know him?
I think that Lucinda has been to parties for sure, and she's talked about, like, in the very first episode we did with Lucinda, was that, like, you've heard him kind of drone on and on about his antiques and his collection, right? Like, he's very long-winded, and in that episode we said he talked like that, I think.
Didn't you steal the skull for him? The green thing?
Maybe.
Was that for Randall?
You got it back for him.
Yeah.
It was stolen from him. Granted, he pretty much stole it before because, like, it belonged to somebody else. He saw it as preserving culture, but,
Yeah, he preserved it by nicking it right out from under someone else.
Yeah. And then someone nicked it from him, and then you guys nicked it back for
And now
him.
it's back in the British Museum.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Where it belongs.
Where it belongs.
Have that, Egypt.
So, Lucinda, you are very used to interacting with people like this on this level, I think. And you've been to his parties. I don't know if Tarquin has or not, or if he does understand it. But Lucinda, do you think you would understand what he's saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you can be a translator essentially for the group. Tarquin, do you think you would understand what he's saying?
I think probably bits of, because I've tried to distance myself from the profession. I've grown rusty in understanding posh twat.
Okay, perfect. So Lucinda comes over and you can offer to translate if you want or not. Doesn't matter either way.
I just assume everyone can understand it.
Yeah, and he keeps talking.
Oh, he always tells that story.
Wait, you understood that?
Well, yeah.
My, Lucinda, I knew you were skilled, but I didn't know you were bilingual as well. That's fascinating. What on earth is he talking about up there?
I will tell you.
You said he always tells that story. What's that story?
Well, it's the jewel in the crown of his collection, which is whatever is right in the middle of the room. Have you discovered what's in all of the
Yes.
the little cabinets?
Yes.
I had notes for this.
Yes, center cabinet is our desired cabinet.
Wait, he's talking about the center case. What's in there? He's talking about it right now.
Yeah, he likes to show off, whichever thing is newest, let's say.
I see. So that's all he's doing up there is just bragging.
Yeah, sort of, hope you're all enjoying the party. Hope you all got a chance to admire my cases, yeah.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Well, let us know if he says anything concerning, because, as far as Mercurius and I go, we can't understand a word of what he's saying up there.
I will let you know.
Nah, dude, I thought he was having a stroke. Fucking Mitch McConnell up there. Ridiculous.
Mr. Mayor, you don't happen to be able to understand that, do you?
No.
I think he's just being humble. He can understand it. That's fine. That's fine.
I'll translate it for Lucinda. I know she doesn't need it translated, but essentially he's saying, of all of these fine antiquities that I've gathered, and they are very fine and in great quality, and the condition is high quality, blah, 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 rambling on in like a humble, braggy way, right? But not even that humble. The main event, Lady McFeisty.
Woo! Do we know her?
Do we know that she's been announced, or are we all just sitting there quietly?
You're just sitting there quietly. Lucinda knows.
Oh, yeah. We didn't understand.
I start clapping and look around at Fayleon like, woo, yeah.
Yeah. Fayleon, how do you come out onto the stage? There's the fog machine. There's lights.
What was that lady in the fancy suit?
Glenda?
Yeah. I feel like she like pushes me out because I had no idea he was introducing me.
Yeah. So you like stumble onto the stage almost like...
I'm just like very awkwardly. Is he in the middle of the stage?
Yeah, he's moved a little bit to the side to like give you the microphone essentially.
Oh no.
Oh, fellas, look, it's your friend.
I just like pass. I like don't want the microphone. No.
Glenda's like trying to push Prince Petty out towards there, but like Prince Petty's very fast.
He's too fast.
Does Prince Petty come out and join you at all?
No, he's over it.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to be pushed.
And everybody starts clapping.
I just feel like I have an awkward look. I'm just like very uncomfortable.
Sailor's in the wings with her plate of pigs in a blanket going like, yeah, thumbs up. Yeah.
He was essentially saying, give it up for Lady McFeisty, who displayed such elegance, grace, sass, and strength during this last season of Dungeon Drag Race. And then that's when everybody started clapping. So they were clapping for you. You don't understand that, but Lucinda understands that. And he says something about you being shy. You know, like, oh, I guess she's being shy. A woman of few words, woman of mystery, blah, blah, blah.
I feel like I should punch him again. Like, I just feel like that's where it's heading.
Wait, again?
It was a whole thing.
I just like clench my fist and look towards him.
Yeah, and he crumples a little bit, like there's power in it. He can sense that you're about to punch him again. He's like, he's saying that
I definitely heard the word hospital.
Lucinda, you know for a fact that no hospital was mentioned, that he was talking about how that he's so grateful to be able to host this party. We'll turn the time over to a special guest, a good friend of his, longtime friend, person that he's done business with for many years, just a real shining star in the community, has some words to share. Lucas Montpellier.
I feel like when he comes on stage, I'm going to try and like do the whole like when you're walking past somebody and you're like, oh, you go on that side. Oh, I actually went on that side. To try and like slow him down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll just say you do that. Are you getting off the stage? Are you leaving?
Well, I need to stop him, right? Because he's gonna start something.
Yeah, I mean maybe, right? He said he told you that he was like planning some special thing and that they moved the timetable up.
Yeah. So I mean there's not much I can do on stage other than
you could riff, give a lengthy speech. Do your type 5.
Filibuster him. Yeah.
Yeah, filibuster.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. When he comes out, all of a sudden you're like, oh, hold up.
Yeah.
You're essentially doming him.
Give Patton Oswalt's speech from Parks and Rec when he...
Filibuster.
Filibuster? I barely know her.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Yeah, so you do the awkward passing thing.
Yeah, like when Randall like passes in the microphone, I'm just gonna like swoop in and grab it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, roll. I mean, you could do it as a sneak or you could do it as an interact. Either way.
I will do it as a sneak because I have more, whatever that number is called.
Yeah, that number.
17.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you succeed. Go ahead. You can describe what you do and start doing your thing.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to like pretend to cry to like take more time.
Oh, okay. Deimos is going to turn to the others.
Wait, it looks like she's stalling. Should we... Help me. Speech.
Speech. Speech. Speech. Speech. Speech. Speech.
No one can hear him because he doesn't have the microphone. So
yeah,
I just like.
Not like we can understand him anyway.
How can I tell everyone that like we need to stop this man that's by me? I mean, I guess I could just say that.
Do it as a song.
Do it as a song.
Musical number. Yes.
I'm just gonna like start talking to me like, oh yeah, like I'm so glad to be here while like walking like towards getting off the stage with the microphone. And like I'm just walking in the crowd. Hi, thanks for coming. This is so nice. And I just keep walking farther away with the microphone so he can't start it.
Spotlight on you.
Yeah.
People are clapping and like as you get near them, they like reach their hand out.
Yeah, and I like boop a couple noses. Like, I'm just like really hamming it up.
Brilliant. While she's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Oh my god, that's Lucas. That is the dude who's in charge of the cult that we need to stop.
Did we kill him?
Maybe not. There's tons of other cult members in the crowd. If we move against Lucas now, then we are going to be putting a giant target on our backs. We need to wait and find out what he's up to first so we can stop it. If we kill him now, the other group members might just still carry out the nefarious plan and we'll be none the wiser. Zoinks!
I thought you said he was the leader, though. If you stop the leader, don't you stop them all?
It's not a weed in the garden or some sort of mushroom.
Is that how you kill mushrooms? Do they have a leader?
I don't know. No. Yes. Crawford always said, go, when I was being annoying, he always used to send me out to find the king of the mushrooms. I was gone for hours.
Deimos puts a silent hand over his mouth.
I just think perhaps it seems Fayleon is causing a diversion so that perhaps we can keep this man from doing whatever it is he's doing, this big cult man. How do we stop him if we aren't killing him?
No, it's been a while since we've been in a combat.
Yeah, should we just kill him?
My trigger finger's itchy, dude.
Can I be like pointing to like members of the cult that I know? Being like, and this guy, this gal.
Yeah.
So glad she's part of a bigger thing.
That's so good.
I think you definitely know Lucas, and then there was Lord Xavier Faraday and Sir Damascus Archibald. So yeah.
Okay, well that's 3. So that's 3's better than none.
And I'm sure if you start attacking them, the rest will just show themselves.
True.
Also, didn't we single out a few others? Tarquin, you got names.
That's true. All of which I can remember now.
Yes, you can.
There was the Gold Man. There was the Vampire Dude. There was the Banshee, and some women.
Some women.
Some women.
For which you had to roll sexism damage. Because you remembered men, but not women.
Women were also there.
Oh my god.
Women beat Colton.
In equal measure to the men.
Fuck it. I'm just going to throw a grenade on the stage. Can I do that?
Yeah, you have all your weapons back. You can totally do that.
We're going big. We're going hard in the paint. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Wait. Before you throw the grenade, there's over there.
He points at the center glass case.
I need that item out of that case. If we start combat and they lock that down, I'm screwed.
Okay, but a big explosion on the stage, everyone's going to be looking at that. They're not going to be looking at you stealing the thing from the glass case.
Okay, then I'm going to do the thing. Just count me down, okay?
3, 2, 1, throw, go!
Taylor, I think from your vantage point, you can probably see some of this going down if you want.
My hands are full, though.
Full of canapes.
Sailor kind of wants to see what happens first before getting involved.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's do this then. So you're throwing the grenade. Deimos, you're going to run towards the center case.
Yes. Is anyone going to echo this so that everyone's in on it? So that Fayleon isn't just like, oh my God, you guys, don't just start throwing grenades. I was trying to do this tactfully. Like,
I had no plan.
Okay. In that case, let's fucking riot, baby!
Wild card!
Wild card, bitches! Yeehaw! I'm ready. Okay, as I'm running towards it, as Tarquin is pulling the pin from the grenade, just about to launch it, I get on the echo.
A-team! Describe item required. Center case. Running now. Grabbing. Go.
Baby bird has left the nest.
The baby bird has left the nest?
Yeah, I hit him with a baby bird left the nest. And I think I'm just going to leave that with information with them. And I'm going to just kind of, I guess, prep my move. I don't know what order of operations is happening here, but I'm just going to fully dive towards the case to try and break through it with brute force.
Oh, by punching it. Okay, perfect. You are running towards it. I would say, so the grenade gets thrown while you're running, right? Like, that's all happening simultaneously. Okay, Tarquin, you throw the grenade up there. You guys aren't like that close to the stage, but go ahead and roll an accuracy roll to see if you can get it up there. See if you can get it up.
That would be a 10.
You throw it there and it lands a little bit shy of the stage and it explodes. Pandemonium. A couple people are hit. There's debris. You see a couple people fly. Ah! Do the Wilhelm scream. And then Deimos, yeah, go ahead. You ran up to it. You're going to punch at this thing. Go ahead.
I already rolled.
You did? What'd you roll?
17 plus 2.
Okay, it's
19.
not enough. You aren't able to break it with your fists.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, you go up there and you punch at it. I know you're a robot and you have I think you have like sensors to, simulate pain and it feels like pain.
Oh, boy.
Riley, this key that I have, what does that do?
Oh, no.
That was to open display cases.
Interesting. Okay. So Sailor from the wings sees all of this happen. And promptly drops the plates and starts to head over to where Deimos has tried to destroy a case. What looks cooler?
Well, you can describe it. I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, so from the wings, which are on stage level. Riley, I don't know if you've ever been on a stage.
That's what I was
wings
thinking.
Are
like delicious, covered in sauce.
Yes, on the side of the stage. So Sailor drops plates. Pigs in a blanket and wings just scatter all across the stage, leaps off the stage and runs over to where Deimos has tried to destroy that case. And while she's running, whips out a key that she stuck in her pocket and is like running forward holding the key.
Fayleon, where have you made it at this point? Where are you, do you think?
I want to be closest to the guy that I met at the bar.
Okay, I'll roll a d10 and that'll tell us which case you're closest to. Actually, why don't you roll a d10?
I rolled a 1.
You're at display case 1, which is like the northernmost part of the room. Deimos and Sailor are at 11, and then everybody else is essentially between 7 and 8. Oh no, between 7 and 6. So you guys are kind of like lined up in a way. There is going to be a lot of pandemonium here. So that grenade has gone off. People start freaking out. People are looking around. People start running a little bit. And you're standing right by that guy. And he's standing next to a podium against the wall. It has a vase and it's got these orange poppy flowers and white lilies in it. Bouquet. It looks pretty. And there's like these vases all throughout the room. And there's people standing by all of them. When the grenade goes off, Lucas Montpellier, from his lapel, he pulls out his rift rose and he holds it up into the air. He drops it.
Wait, I didn't get to interact with him before he did that?
This is Lucas, who is still up on the stage. You took your microphone, and went away from him. You're right by Sir Damascus Archibald, who also has a rose like this. And when he drops the rose, you see all of these people around the room go to grab their roses. You can, I don't know if you want to do anything.
Naturally, we do the same thing if we have a rift rose, yeah?
I grab my rose.
You grab your rose, okay? And then you see some of them, they start to put it into a vase.
The same vase, or they have a vase each?
They all are at different vases.
Can I start running towards the stage?
Yeah, you can start running towards the stage.
Okay.
Are there vases on the tables?
Yeah, there's vases on the tables, various places.
Okay, I'm going to start moving toward the nearest table, which I believe is just north of 7.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my thing in the vase. I'm doing the thing.
Okay.
Same. I'm gonna head to the nearest one as well.
To a different table? Like to a different vase?
Is
Or
it
the same?
Is it one flower per vase or what?
Well, I mean, all
What if
the
we
other
put our
ones are
vases in the same flower? Like, do we
Is it like
become like
musical
a weird?
chairs and there's only like one?
Do we become Tarquin Merkwin for real?
Oh, yes.
It's totally up to you guys.
Okay, I jam my rose next to Mercurius's because we're best friend roses.
Oh my god, they're jamming roses together.
Mercurius, you have 2 roses because you hadn't given Deimos his because Deimos hadn't joined you guys quite yet.
Oh no.
Yeah. So do you want to? Are you putting both roses in there, or
I guess.
is it?
Well, fuck.
You gotta.
I guess. I mean, this is all happening really fast. I just grab both of them and chuck them in.
Okay, Fayleon, what were you doing?
I feel like now I need a rose, so I'm going to tell him to give me his rose.
Like The Bachelor?
Or I'll throw the microphone at him.
Whoa. Okay. Roll a talk check.
7.
7. I can't give you this, and he has his rose, and he starts to put it in the vase.
Okay, I'm going to check the microphone at his head.
She said she was gonna do that.
I mean, I gotta follow through.
Like, what do you think's gonna happen, idiot?
Let's just do an attack roll. So roll your accuracy.
20?
Nat 20?
No, dirty 20.
Okay. Well, still. Roll a d8, and you get to double it, because we're essentially doing this like a melee attack.
8.
8 total after doubling it, or?
After doubling it, yeah. It was a 4.
Okay, yeah, you hit him, and he drops the rose and grabs his head where you hit him. Ow! What are you doing?
I'm just gonna pick up the rose. Say, sorry, I told you what I was gonna do, so it's just, this is it.
What are you gonna do with the rose?
Well, am I supposed to put it in the vase?
That's what all the other cultists are doing.
Okay, I'm gonna...
But you actually don't even know necessarily who all are cultists. So you may not even know that they're putting it in a vase. You saw him trying to put it in a vase.
Well, I can see it with my eyes what people are doing.
True, yeah. So it's totally up to you.
Wait, is it like an emergency? Do I need to put it in fast?
Do you want to wait and see for a minute?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Like, I'm just
Okay.
gonna do like baby steps towards a vase. So like I'm going towards it just slowly.
Okay. While you're doing that, we'll go to Good Boy. Good Boy, you said you wanted to rush the stage, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll a traverse check.
It's a 7 plus 2, so 9.
9? Okay. You make it about 2/3 of the way, we'll say for now.
Okay.
So you're like rushing the stage. Pandemonium has broken out. Well, Lucinda, what are you doing during all this?
Yeah, I was wondering whether to either go and help Deimos with the skull or see what Tarquin was doing.
You're seriously debating me or the mission? Jesus, Lucinda, come on.
Oh yeah, I'll go mission then.
So yeah, you join up with Deimos and Sailor at the case. At this point, it's like flashing red inside, and it's flickering red, and it like is accelerating in its flickering. And there is a green skull in there. It's got like different shades of green, and it's swirling. It's shaped like a skull. It's like a crystal skull with green energy inside it. I think I described it as, there's like lava lamp-esque. 3 of you are there at the thing. That red light's flickering, and you do notice there are a couple of guards. There's some that are reacting to the explosion and looking for maybe who threw it, but it's a big crowd. It was dark. The lights were focused on Fayleon, and then there was some on the stage, so I rolled low enough that they don't know exactly who threw it. Lucky Tarquin, but they are like aware.
Is this a bad time to tell you that I've monogrammed all my grenades?
Oh my god.
Yeah, when they explode, it says
property of Tarquin H. Britstone.
Fireworks can spell things out. It just explodes with Tarquin.
But you're Monty Longstaff. Tarquin? Where'd Tarquin come from? I heard he left the country.
That is true.
This skull that we happen to know can bring skeletons back, is that got something to do with bringing the new gods in?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, right.
That's between you. Are you trying to talk to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mission is just getting it, right?
Okay. Right, maybe if we get it out of here quite quickly, that will help.
Who set you this mission? I say over the crowd.
But you can't hear him because it's so loud. There's chaos. People are yelling.
Deimos is clutching his wrist from the hand that he tried punching the... There's like sparks coming out of his knuckles from where he tried punching the glass. He's like, I tried. What do we do? Sailor, over here. It won't break. How do we get it open?
I have a key.
You have a key? She has a key. She has a key.
We all break out into song. Key, key, key.
The red lights are flashing brighter or faster and faster.
Quick, to the pulses of the lights. Key, key, key. Sailor.
You have to go through the whole chorus before you can start.
Runs over and in slow-mo, the key, she puts the key towards the lock, and of course it misses the very first time, and so she has to pull back, and then she tries to do it again, and it misses on the second time, and so... when we're all screaming and everything is happening so fast, but on the third time, gets the key in the lock and twists it and opens it.
Yeah, the red lights stop flashing. It just took you 3 tries. The guards are getting really, really close to you.
The superposition, as you will, yeah.
Yeah, you've got the case open.
Oh, thank God. Deimos is just going to lunge for the skull. No hesitation. Try and grab it.
Yeah, you grab it. There's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing else to it.
Cool.
Are you not going to like Indiana Jones switch?
No, I'm just grabbing it. At this point, it's balls to the wall, baby. Grabbing and go. Okay. Deimos goes nowhere without some sort of bag. So in the back, like underneath his suit, in the back, he's got a little pouch. He puts the skull back in there, so he's got a little bit of a humpback going on now. But the item is secured. All right, well done, team. Well done. Go. Well done. Good job. Holds out his hands for a high five. Come on, A-team. Come on, A-team.
Sailor tosses up a high five.
Yes. I'm terrified. Okay, let's shoot some things. Yes.
Fayleon, when they open the case, and you are not that far from it, you're like partway across the room, but you do catch a glimpse of this green crystal skull. It's glowing with energy, and it feels very reminiscent of the blue energy that you felt before at the Frosty Flagon, and you feel like you want that.
I want to go to there.
Yeah, you want to go to there.
Not again, Fayleon! Not again!
And might I remind the other group that part of your goal was to keep it away from the siren.
All right, I had totally forgotten that. Yeah.
I'm gonna ditch this rose shit and run towards the skull.
Oh God!
Oh no, you're armed with a mic still.
I'm shouting to good boy Mercurius, whoever's there. I'm like, stop her! Stop her!
Shoot her!
Is this a fucking Mind Village bullshit thing again?
Not again!
Same shit, different color. Go!
All right, so I'm gonna go from evading the authorities to now evading the Fayleon. Let's go. I'm locked in.
Middle of the episode. Thank you, Nerdvana Games, for making Bunkers and Badasses. We obviously love the game, so if you haven't already, what are you doing? Go check it out. Also, they have a Kickstarter coming for Risk of Rain, the board game, which is based on a video game, and it's really, really good. It's a cooperative game. Played it a couple of times, got to play test it, and super excited. So go and sign up to be notified when that launches on Kickstarter sometime this year. Thank you, Kyle, for our theme song, Vault Hunter, and some of the other music in this episode. You can check out his music on YouTube and SoundCloud at Mecha Mac Music. Thanks to our sponsor, Zencastr. It's how we record our podcasts. With Zencastr, you can record and release your podcast all in one place. You can do audio, video. They have editing tools to help you clean it up and edit a little bit faster. They also distribute your podcast, which can be really tricky. So if you decide to start a podcast, I highly recommend using Zencastr. If you do decide to give it a try, there's a link in the episode description, or you can go to zencastr.com/pricing and use our code FFAdventureCo. You'll get 30% off your first month of any Zencastr paid plan. I want you to have the same easy experiences I do for all my podcasting and content needs. It's time to share your story. I want to give a huge heartfelt thanks to Jeff from Big Campaign Stories. He knew I had been sick, injured, and then Kimmy got sick, and I was falling behind on editing. So he reached out to ask if he could help me out with editing. His show is always so well edited that I was super excited and happy to have his help. He did the first edit of this episode, which is the hardest part of editing. It's cutting out a bunch of rambling and nonsense and cleaning it up so that basically all I had to do was add music and sound effects. So thank you from the bottom, middle, and top of my heart, Jeff. If not for him, this episode probably wouldn't have been ready for another week or two. His show is also one of my favorite shows. I keep up with it. I was actually just on an episode, which was really, really fun. I play a robot, an android named Geo or G30. They have a new trailer for their show, Big Campaign Stories. So I'm going to play it now. And then after that, we'll get back to the rest of the episode. Enjoy.
Hey, you. Do you want to step into mayhem, chaos, and experience the dystopian future of corporate oligarchs and the schmucks trying to survive it while riding around a futuristic technopunk city? Come join us over at Big Campaign Pod, where we'll keep a bacon pie and ultra-processed Soylent Burger warm for you. Our homebrew world of fast cars, eldritch abominations, and privatized gang activity has been running for 20 years thanks to all the knuckleheads we had. If you want to help us build this world and keep this story going, join us on our Discord or check out our website, bigcampaign.com, where you can listen to us or on any place you find your podcasts. Thanks. All right. Bye.
Roll a traverse check, Fayleon.
Okay, 17.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Nice. You're just going to go over.
Like
Yeah,
so
I'm like
fast.
pushing people over. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way.
Oh no.
With all this shit going on, everyone's running. I'm just going to drop to my knees, put my hands together and go, Dear Siren Queen, any advice right now would be totally appreciated. Love, Tarquin, XOXO. And then I'm like, please, crossing my fingers.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll leave you hanging right there for that. But you guys do have the thing. She's coming fast. So I would give you, depending on what you want to do, choose a reaction.
I am going to instinctively, unless my teammates tell me otherwise, I'm going to instinctively, because we're in the center of the room, I'm going to just jump for the chandelier.
That's not fair. What are the rest of us supposed to do?
Wait, how high is the chandelier? What's happening?
I mean, it's fairly high, but robot, could jump.
Could.
I'm gonna sick pigeon on.
Whoa! Well, first we'll see if he can get
see if I
to
can
the
make it
chandelier.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your traverse.
I hope you biff it.
Traverse. Okay. That's a 19 plus 3.
Whoa!
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
I hit my head on the ceiling and then grabbed the chandelier.
Perfect. Yep. You've hopped up on the chandelier. Fayleon, you get there. Are the other two of you doing anything?
Well, my gut reaction is to try to grab Damos's legs as they're jumping up to the chandelier so I can go too, because I'm also scared. But I guess we can try to stop her again.
Look, I shot her last time and she's still not forgiven me. Someone else can do it this time.
Yeah, she's still pissed at us. I don't know that I want to do it again.
Can I do a bonus roll to see if I was able to get Lucinda and Sailor onto my back before I get to the chandelier? Can I do it interact on top of my traverse?
Why don't we have both of them interact, as if they both grab your leg or something.
Okay, perfect.
So both Sailor and Lucinda, if you want to go with.
That's a 13.
Oh, that's a 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, you both grab onto the leg, and then when Deimos hits the ceiling, you jostle Lucinda, but Sailor manages to hold on.
Oh.
Do I just take the loose foot with me or something?
Yeah, the loose foot that goes off all the way. Damn you, Isaac.
And you take 2 damage when you land on the ground.
Oh no.
Ow, burn.
For a second, we'll pause there. So you guys put your flowers in the vase, and so did all these other cultists, but 4 of them they went to go grab their flowers, and they're like, oh shit. Oh, and they're looking around because you guys stole 4 of their flowers.
Where's my flower? I have it, idiot. You piece of shit.
And they're panicked because they can't find them. But from all those other vases, the one that you're right next to, you notice that this dirt starts to kind of flow out of it slowly, like a cloud of just like gray dust is flowing out of that. I would actually probably say Mercurius would notice that, but Tarquin is praying, which Mercurius could point it out though.
Tarquin has dust allergies. He'll just...
Yeah, what the fuck is this? What is this gray dust thing?
Are all the other vases doing the same?
You look around and yeah, all of them, you can see the little gray dust coming out.
What is everyone else doing? Because like we copied them putting the flowers in the vase. Are they doing something else with the dust? I say to Mercurius.
Roll a search check.
Ooh, not good. 6.
Okay, yeah, you don't see the people. You start looking around, but you were looking at the flowers before and not the people.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the other people are doing.
I don't get it. And there's all this fracas happening in the chandelier.
But then we'll go over to Good Boy real quick. Good Boy, you're 2/3 of the way to the stage. What do you want to do?
I am going to keep running towards the stage.
Okay, do another traverse check.
That is 12 plus... Where did I put my paper? 2. So 14.
Yeah, you make it. Do you want to describe how you jump up on the stage and what you want to do?
Yes. I do it in a way that looks real cool.
Which is...
Gonna do like the long jump style, which is like lift both my legs up.
Yeah, you long jump up onto the stage. You land.
Yes.
Up on the stage, there's Randall Ferryford slightly to your left and Lucas Montpellier in front of you. Randall Ferryford reacts.
I wish everyone who's listening in the future could see like your hands like every time.
He's embodying it very well.
He has major Randall hands.
Mm-hmm.
Randall hands like crazy. But Lucas Montpellier is very like calm and composed and stares right into your eyes.
He's locked in, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to... Can I still move? Am I still good? Okay.
Yeah, you were 2/3, so I'd say like, yeah, you made it there and you can do something else still.
Okay. I'm going to go over to Lucas Montpellier and... Dang, this is a good time to say something cool. But I can't think of anything, so I'm just going to go and grab him.
Right as you get close to him, like you're like a square away from him, you hit into like a force field type thing.
Well, that's not cool.
Just an invisible wall. We'll stop right there for you. Back to the others. Fayleon, what are you doing?
How close am I?
You're right under them, essentially. Lucinda's on the
Okay.
ground next to you.
I'm just gonna say, hey, like just drop the skull. And we won't have any problems.
What skull? I don't have a skull. I'm a robot.
The green thingy.
Green thing? You my tie? Yes, it has Mercurius on it. It's green. It's got his face. You would like the tie? I'll give you the bow tie.
All right, I tried to play nice. Okay, I'm going to put pigeon. I'm going to stick pigeon.
How close am I to this?
I mean, not too far, within 10 squares.
When Fayleon launches pigeon, can I try and throw my cape over him to just like weigh him down?
Yeah, you can try that.
I'm going to do corrosive so that the chandelier falls.
That's literally what my thoughts were. We've been on the same page so many times today.
So yeah, I'm going to infuse pigeon with corrosive. And I'm not going to like have pigeon touch them, just the chandelier so they fall.
Yeah, you can just you just do that.
I want to try and throw my cape over pigeon.
Okay, give me an interact.
Hang on.
Oh boy.
Interact. That's an 8.
You throw it up and just pigeon, not even close.
I just give you the middle finger.
It's almost like when you try and throw like a plastic bag.
Well, I wasn't trying to stop pigeon. I was just hot. Like what?
Do you guys want to do anything to try and stop Pigeon from doing the chandelier or react before Pigeon does anything? Totally up to you.
Well, I, for one, am absolutely not going to shoot Pigeon. I love that little dude.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, well, I was thinking about like, oh, I'll spill oil at him, but I don't want to do that to him. I'll just swat with my hand. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna oil him?
Go
like
away.
the Dawn dish soap commercials and the little baby ducks?
No, I'm not full of Dawn dish soap, bro.
Oh no, you can pull his little tiny jumper over his head so he can't see, and he's like a non-fatal jumper incident.
Sailor, help me! Help me show him away! Shoo!
Sailor also, she got one leg still, and using the other hand to like uselessly swat.
Oh no.
Okay, this is futile. Let's swing the chandelier so when it falls we can at least get some momentum in the other direction. Ready?
Some real Phantom of the Opera stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Both of you roll traverse checks.
Let's hit him with the heave ho.
heave.
Oh!
13.
That's a 5.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. So I'm really giving it my all.
Deimos is just like
You guys aren't in sync. It's essentially
staying
like
in one place.
like you want the momentum to go, and so like Sailor's swinging really well, and it's swinging Deimos really well, but Deimos is like out of rhythm, and the chandelier pretty much is staying right in place.
I'm neutralizing the force that Sailor is putting in by going in the opposite direction.
You're like shocked.
Mhm.
Then roll damage, Fayleon, for Pigeon.
Oh yeah. I rolled 16 points in damage.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. One swipe, the chandelier top, and it comes crashing down.
And then I'm going to have like Pigeon come and like circle around Lucinda so she can't try anything. No funny business.
Why don't you guys roll for falling damage? I would say that Sailor, you were swinging, and because you rolled well on that, I'll still give you a nice little benefit of you're not going to take as much damage because you rolled like out of the way of the chandelier. So you take a d6 of damage.
So I roll a d6.
Yeah, you just roll, or I can
Okay.
roll it either way.
No, I got it. It's 2. Don't roll anymore.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 20, right? No.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. Deimos, roll 2d6.
2d6. I thought you were going to say 2d20. Jeez. Total of 8.
Sailor essentially rolls away, flings herself, lets go as it starts to fall and tumbles away. You, Deimos, fall straight down and take some damage, and then the chandelier crashes on top of you and you take more damage, so you take 8 damage. I mean, all things considered, that you could have taken way more.
Could be worse.
Yeah, and this all goes to your health, not shields. Just give me a d20, just a luck, straight up luck roll, essentially.
Please don't say I landed on it and shattered. That's a 13.
Okay, it stays in the pocket by you. You managed to hold on to it.
Okay. It's in me pouch.
Yeah. And then you guys get a message on your Echo Stones.
Oh, God.
Which I don't know if you can check now, want to check now. It's totally up to you. But you get your little notification.
Oh, God. Oh, geez. Obviously, we want to get up and start running. I don't know if we need to wait for the next turn. I don't know how turns are working.
We're just free willing it here.
All right. Deimos is going to stand and pull Sailor up by the arm, get her back on her feet as well.
My
Lucinda, my ankle. Lucinda is being tormented by Pigeon, so I think we'll just have to start making a run for it.
Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, that's a good point. They just crashed down. Fayleon would have totally been ready. Lucinda, you've got Pigeon circling around you. Is there anything you want to do to try and get up or move or just say whatever you want to do?
Did I get a notification on my Echo Stone as well?
Yeah, all 3 of you.
Check it.
I'm gonna check it. I feel like I would stop in the middle of a fight and check my.
It says, lots of commotion. Did you guys get it? And then there's an emoji of like a burglar face, a money bag.
For the emojis.
As Deimos is pulling Sailor to her feet, he looks back at Lucinda.
Is it them? Can we portal it out?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, I'm going to say yes, it's in the bag, and then obviously a picture of like a little handbag and a little robot.
Lucinda, please!
And I'm like scrolling through to find
Finding
And
the right
as
emojis.
As she's
What's a good
scrolling through
portal emoji?
As she's sifting through them, Fayleon's already like, there's fire under her feet as she's charging us. We're like, send the message!
Yeah. I'll quit while I'm ahead on that one.
Fayleon, this is happening. They crash down on the ground. You have a few seconds to react. You see Lucinda texting.
I'm going to try and grab her Echo Stone.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I didn't
Oh my
I don't know, I
God.
didn't think about that.
I mean, like, this is a weird time to be texting. So I'm going to grab the phone.
Okay, so first then, I'm going to let Lucinda roll to see if it can be sneak. Lucinda, roll an insight to see if you're aware of your surroundings enough to see her coming.
She's doing emojis. She doesn't know what's going on.
It's a good point. Just roll a d20 with a -1 because you may or may not be. You're more likely to be distracted.
Well, in which case that is a lovely 5.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, Kimmy, roll a sneak check.
Make sure you roll under a 5.
Yeah. Just think about it.
Okay. 17.
Oh no.
Just before you hit send, Fayleon grabs the Echo Stone.
No.
You finally found the perfect emoji for Portal. Hit it. Then she grabs it.
Okay, I'm going to look to see who it's from. Who's sending the messages. I'm going to look at the top. Is it like a phone?
Yeah, it's like a phone.
I'm going to first, who's sending it? And then I'm going to go scroll to way back to see what the whole idea is. What is happening?
It's from Jerry Springler. And
correct.
I mean, if she's taking the time to browse through the Echo Stone, can I try to steal it away from her?
No, I got a 17.
You all got the same message. It doesn't matter. Like, just reply on your phone.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm like, the portal emoji is on the.
I want to use voice. Can I use voice to text on my Echo Stone? And the last words on there are portal emoji. Send.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to send the words portal emoji send.
Yeah, it's not an actual emoji. It's just portal.
Yeah, no, portal, the words. Yeah.
Okay, but you do that. But, Lucinda, would you have saved their actual name?
Do we know their name?
So we did get their names, but from what I recall, they basically put their information into our Echo Stones for us. That's what's in my notes. Is we didn't we didn't give them willingly like our contact. They just were like, oh, by the way, here's this and here's this.
Yeah.
And we just kind of like, okay. So it depends on what they would have put their contact in as, which I feel like they'd be discreet, but I don't know. That's up to God.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good point. I don't think it has a name. It's just blank on the sender.
That would be
because who else
weird.
are we sending it to?
No, they would have a name, like one of their names, surely.
Yeah. Okay, so it says Beatrix, and it has a blue portal. They have a custom emoji for it. Really cool looking. That's what it says. I don't know. Have you guys sent messages? You've texted. Oh, yeah, you guys texted a while back.
Yeah, I can't remember the details, but I remember there was some kind of text.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, you just see a bunch of emojis. I'm pretty sure you guys communicated. Yeah.
Yeah, we just used
it. Wasn't meant to be. It was a very serious conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it says Beatrix, and then there's like a blue portal custom emoji, and then you see just like a series of emojis.
Okay.
That's how most of the communication is.
So decipher that.
Do I know this lady person?
No, you don't know who Beatrix is.
Okay, I'm just saying, who's Beatrix?
Oh my God.
Hello?
Are you asking me or are you texting?
Well, I'm pretty close to you.
New phone, who dis?
New Echo Stone, who dis? That's for us to know and you to never know.
Yeah, I'm gonna panic and say that's my secret girlfriend.
Okay, how close are Deimos and Sailor?
A few squares away, pretty close.
I'm gonna throw the Echo phone at them.
Okay.
How rude.
Which one are you throwing it at?
The closest.
That'd probably be Deimos.
Yep, that's my
Go ahead,
target.
roll. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, it's a nat 1.
Womp womp.
You just throw it.
Just drop it.
You
just
hear
launches backwards.
the crack of the skull in his pocket.
Yeah, I just like throw it and it just lands in Lucinda's hands. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think that you're being really generous. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, you try to throw it, and it essentially lands right back into her hands.
While this is going on, can I try to contact them on an echo call?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Sailor did shoot off a text, but you may not have known that either.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, you start to call them. Go ahead, you call them.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? You guys have it? What's going on?
You need to portal it out.
Portal.
Go, please.
Okay, a blue portal appears.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it. Looks to Sailor.
Do I just throw it through? Should we go through?
Throw it.
He pulls it from the pouch and winds up and just full MLB throws it through the portal.
It shatters upon arrival.
We still expect payment. It arrived technically.
Technically. All right. And for my throw, what would that be? Interact?
Accuracy. You just do accuracy first.
Oh, accuracy. Okay. Gotcha. That's a 14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, Fayleon, are you going to try and intercept it?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Pigeon tries to, catch it.
Yeah.
On the way out.
It just takes him with.
I'm trying to think, because Pigeon still has corrosive.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to corrode Deimos's body, but I don't have very many options.
Oh, no.
Do whatever you want to do.
I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I want the green thing.
I mean, he is throwing it, so you can also try to intercept it in midair type thing.
Okay. Can Pigeon kind of mess around Deimos to make his aim worse, or is that too late?
You rolled a 16? Is that
Yes.
right? Yeah, he already rolled a 16, so maybe if you do that, it would make it easier for you to catch.
Okay, I'm just going to run as fast as I can, and Pigeon's going to distract to help me catch this. Is it a skull?
Yeah, it's a green skull, crystal skull.
Is it like a?
She cares not only green.
Only green. Okay, what do I need to roll?
Traverse.
Is green going to clash with your outfit?
Probably.
And then a +2 to whatever, just for the distraction.
14.
14? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, that is so freaking close.
I mean, if I don't make it and catch it, Pigeon's going after Deimos. Sorry, not sorry.
During this time, real quick, we'll go back over to... Let's go to Good Boy. Good Boy, what are you doing?
Think that I'm feeling the invisible barrier like a mime.
Like a mime. Okay. Okay. And Lucas Montpellier looks at you and says, "Oh, you're an interesting creature, aren't you?" And gives a little smile, like a half smile.
He's creepy.
I want to find out what's going on here, if I can.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an insight.
All right. Well, that's a 9 plus 2, so 11.
I mean, that's enough. I think it's some sort of force field. Essentially you know what you know already.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like an energy, but it doesn't necessarily feel like shields type of energy, but it feels like almost like an invisible wall. So your mime thing is actually fairly accurate.
I'm going to try it with my Buzz Axe.
You go into your Buzz Axe rampage and go ahead and do that.
Okay. Ooh. That's 13 plus 8, so 21.
Ooh, very nice.
Damage.
Yeah. You can see little purple lines kind of coming out of it now, as it's starting to crack and break. And while you're going, just absolutely ham on it, hitting it repeatedly with that, I'm assuming, right? Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
He starts pacing back and forth and looking at you, and he says, "So what are you here for? What you looking for, bud?"
I don't know.
Okay, acting on instinct, I can understand that. I think a lot of your kind do that. He starts pulling something out of his pocket and starts messing around with this tech in his hands.
It seemed not okay to say that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What do you mean, your kind?
I think you know what I mean by your kind.
What, mayors?
A little bit less noble than that. Slightly less noble. I mean, mayors, come on, they're not like dukes or anything. And even dukes, I mean, That's like pretty low too. What are you, Duke of? More like Dookie.
Got him.
All right, well, I guess we can just wait and see here then. Are you just keeping attacking?
Yeah, I feel like I need to get through this invisible wall.
Okay. Tarquin, Mercurius, this dust is coming out of the jar, out of the vase, and you guys could see other vases and more of it's coming out. There's quite a bit. Roll an insight, actually, both of you.
21.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, both of you, great. You can see as it's coming out, it's not perfect, but it almost looks like a hand has come out of it and an arm, and then like a second hand, just like dusty, like it's got somewhat of a form, but it's not perfect. And it's almost like another hand comes out of the jar and starts like pulling itself out of it.
Huh. If we like smack it, does it smash into dust or is it solid?
You're going to try and swipe at the dust?
Yes.
Okay. How fast are you going through it?
Like a good solid, imagine, I don't know, my small child has just broken something in the house. That kind of fast.
So like a light, it's like not super fast.
You're spanking the dust?
Yes.
Roll me a d20.
What, just a no skill, just d20?
You can do interact if you want.
Bop. That is a 6.
As you do that, it grabs hold of you, and you take 18 points of damage to your health.
18?
Yeah.
What's it made of? Meanness?
As it's holding you, it burns really bad. Definitely doesn't feel good. It's radiation damage, essentially. It ignores shields. Your shields could be active for this, but they aren't. It doesn't matter. It's going to bypass that. It's essentially got a hold of you, though.
What's it doing? Is it pulling? Is it just holding me in place? Is it trying to pull me into the vase or what?
It's not trying to pull you into the vase. It's pulling itself closer to you.
Oh.
It's kind of slow. And as it touches you, a little bit of like reddish, yellowish, like electricity starts to go through it.
Okay. I am going to scramble. Oh, no. Okay. I've got my weapons, right? With the butt of Babs, I want to try and smash the vase.
Okay, yeah. Go and roll and interact to do that.
That is a 13.
Yeah, it does it. You hit it, it shatters, and then this cloud of dust goes. And I would say you essentially have hit that base, it pushes it off, shatters, and like almost like wind, it disperses the dust enough for a moment that like it releases you, but then there's a pile of dust and a cloud of dust, and it like starts to just form out of the ground now from that pile of dust.
Can I do a search check, please?
Yeah. What are you searching for?
Vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
That is a 7.
Yeah, no vacuum cleaner. Nope.
God damn it.
Mercurius, are you having any reactions?
Yeah, I'm looking at Tarquin getting grabbed by the dust monster. I'm looking at Good Boy fighting a brick wall that's invisible. I'm looking at Deimos, who's getting attacked by my friend Fayleon and Pigeon. And I'm swapping between those 4 things, completely gridlocked.
Ooh, okay.
I was thinking about this while everything was going down, trying to figure out what I would do first. And I'm closest to Tarquin. He attacked the vase. Can I attack the Sandman hand?
Well, when he attacked the vase, it did disperse it for a moment, but now it's like coming out of that. And now it's like a pile of dust on the ground. It's rising up out of that.
It's like crawling around, being all creepy and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Gross. But Tarquin's safe, so that's not priority number 1. Is there a flower in the dust?
There's orange fire poppies. There's white lilies, and then you have 3 rift roses in that dust now, and shards of glass.
I wondered if removing them would undo it, or whether it's too late.
I can make a grasp for it.
I take no responsibility for your inevitable 18 points of damage.
Hey, it's fine. I got like the lowest max health out of everybody. God. I mean, why not? Why not try to grasp it? Firmly grasp it.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna grasp a flower. I need a different die for this. This one's a normal die. I need the Bunkers and Badasses official friend and foe die. Ooh, that's interact, right?
Yeah.
19.
Wow, okay. Which hand are you doing it with?
My robotic hand.
That would probably be instinctual, right? Right hand.
Yeah, because it's a little more sturdy and reliable than my weak flesh hand.
You do grab it, and when you do that, you take 6 points of damage.
Oof, oofy ouchie.
What are you grabbing? Are you just grabbing the one, or are you grabbing multiple?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the first rift rose I see, the closest one to me, just one.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
You grab that, and then nothing really happens.
Well, fuck, I should have grabbed more, I guess.
With that 19, I'll let you grab more if you want now.
Okay.
You will take a little bit more damage because you have to dip in again.
Worth it. I'm double dipping. I'm taking the damage to get them rift roses out of there. It was a bad move in the first place, turns out.
Are you going to grab the other 2?
Yeah, there should be 2 more in there, yeah?
Okay. This time you take, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage, it is.
Yeah. But after you've grabbed them, the dust, immediately it falls, and then that hand that has emerged out and the other hand that has emerged out, crumples away slowly and then, falls to the ground. It gives a finger as it goes down.
That's fair. I get it.
But then you look around and you see all the other ones, all those other vases that cultists had put things into. And you can see clouds of ash kind of flowing out of them, and they've gotten a lot further. You can pretty much, from where you are, almost see a figure in the cloud. And one of them approaches, let's see, there's a couple of people, and you recognize there's a guy, and he's got a bunch of witch's milk. He's got 5 witch's milk. He only lost to you guys. It's Lord Sir Baxius Zidith Romanus III, Esquire, first of his name, who you guys had gone up against in competition. But he's got a bunch of these witch's milk flowers that he won from the games, and the ash comes up behind him, and he's talking to some people, kind of scared, huddled up together, and it envelops him, and the orange and the yellowish orange red electricity starts going around this guy, and he starts screaming, ah, and he starts getting burnt up, and he turns into ash, and then there's more form to this ashy creature that has emerged from the vase, and you see various other figures doing the same exact thing to other people in the room, and there are 9 of these other creatures throughout the room. Now we've got to flash over to Plunger, who is sitting at the bar. Oh man, he's about 3/4 of the way through his drink. This is just the greatest party. Everybody seems to be having a real good time around here. Party! Sloshing his drink, just having a good old time. Because you guys ditched Plunger over at the bar.
Who?
Oh,
Well,
poor guy.
shit. This party sucks.
We got nuclear necromancy in the house.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay. GG, I guess.
Thanks for listening, badasses. Thank you to the Badass Cast. Kimmy as Fayleon, Kyle as Mercurius, Matt as Good Boy, Phil as Tarquin, Allison as Lucinda, Nick as Deimos, and Rebecca as Sailor Twift. Last episode, I totally spaced crediting people for the fancy names. Many made another appearance in this episode, so I'll credit everyone now. Estelle Del Rose and Simon Gold are from Jeff from Big Campaign Stories. Madame Alexandrite Decker, Damascus Archibald are from Big V Roman. Vesper Henshaw is from Kelsey. Reginald Abernathy Bryn Smythe is from Single Step Gaming. Turford Terry Douglas is from Akator. Lord Xavier Faraday is Indignant Badger. Dr. Rich Richmond from Voidshift_C, and Veronica Wiggins from Pan Rolls Dice. So thank you all for those fancy names. I love them. I'm excited to maybe potentially soonish be approaching some stuff that I will be able to have more listener input on, and that will be fun because I love having you all participate in some way. Also, by the way, Jeff's are references to his show, and Estelle Del Rose is specifically a reference to a character that was in the episode of Big Campaign Stories where Ian, Kyle, Phil, and myself got to play together, and we met up with or interacted with Estelle Del Rose. I'm not going to spoil it for you. And then way more recently, a new episode came out, and I got to return as G30 or Geo, the android, and I got to be part of a really awesome story. So you can and should listen to that episode right after you finishing listening to the bloopers at the end of this episode. That episode is season 6, episode 6. The other episode with the group of us is in season 3 and is called Side Hustles, Big Friends and Campaign Foes Adventure Stories. A great mashup of our names. But really, you should just listen to all of Big Campaign Stories. It's seriously one of my favorite shows. Jeff is a mad genius the way he runs his world and how alive that whole world is. It's insane. I don't know how anybody has that big of a brain. If you enjoyed this episode and the show, we'd love if you'd leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pods, Podcast Addicts, social media, or wherever else you want to praise us, and we will read it on air. The Crit Awards are also back, and nominations are open right now. You can vote for a bunch of your favorite people in the TTRPG space, and we hope you'll consider voting for us. It'd be an honor to score a nomination this year. A link to the nomination form is in the episode description. One of our listeners, John, he mentioned that he was going to nominate Hello Darkness, the parody song that we did, for best song, and I am so excited about that. So thank you. So if you want to nominate, I didn't even think about that. Like if you want to nominate one of our parody songs, you probably can. I think that's totally cool and really flattering. So thank you. You can also interact with us on the socials at FF Adventure Co. You can hang with us in our Discord, which is a community I love chilling with. We've got lots of topics, and there's episode-specific threads, so you can comment on each episode as they come out. Or if you listen to them way later, if you're listening to this a year later, you can still go in there and comment and talk, and other people will know where you are and be able to interact with you there, and me specifically, especially. If you want to hear some more friend info, some side adventures, you can become an ultimate badass on our Patreon. You can also buy merch from the merch store, like shirts, stickers, coffee mugs. Links to everything can be found in the episode description. One last thing, the next episode should come out in 2 weeks, but it's going to be a much shorter episode. It's going to be what Fayleon and Sailor were up to while everybody else was doing what they were up to, leading up to them being on stage. It's a bit shorter, but very, very fun and funny. So I'm excited for y'all to hear that. All right, that's it. So remember, when in doubt, look badass.
Vault Hunter, I'll watch your back if you watch mine, Vault Hunter. Those bandits better run and hide. You got your 20-sided die. You got a sparkle in your eye. You got your guns. Let's get some.
Hello. I'm sorry, I forgot how this worked and I forgot my own name. I'll start again.
God, I suck at frivolous facts. Just racking my brain right now.
Surely Deimos doesn't have a middle name, but also wants one, but doesn't quite understand what they are.
Oh, that's it.
Deimos, I feel like would be like, oh, I don't have a middle name unless 001101001 counts.
In which case,
does Deimos even have a last name?
Nope.
Deimos Mercurius.
Mercurius.
Deimos has heard that you take the last name of whoever you marry, and so he's just waiting to get married.
Yep. There you go. It'll happen one day.
You guys, Deimos has first, middles, and last names. It's doctors, and then middle names, electronic model, intern.
Last name, number 5.
Yeah, number 5. Alive. No disassemble.
No disassemble, please. Frowny face.
Frowny face.
It's like batteries not included.
That's all one word, hyphenated.
Kimmy.
Don't.
Well, Nick.
Stop.
Well, because I had the same thought for a second. Nick said, I'm loving the messages in the chat today.
Oh,
and I
no.
looked over at our chat and I was like, there are no
blank.
messages. So Kimmy messaged me and said, wait, are there messages in the chat? I can't see any.
There you go.
There
Fixed.
you go. Nick
Adjusted.
loves girl bottoms.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so previously, girl.
Previously on Girl Bottoms, which is weird because that's the American remake.
And why can't a girl top every once in a while? That's all I'm
Why
saying.
can't a girl top every once in a while? That's what I've been asking.
There's a spin-off.
You see, I never would have pegged you as a top.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god, that was touche.
Too
Formidable
far.
wordplay.
I am appreciating the zingers in the chat room tonight, fellas. I feel seen.
Definitely say that Indiana Jones is not the good guy. When he says it belongs in a museum, no, it belongs with the original people. Okay? All right? You're not a good guy, Indy.
Well, what about when he punches Nazis?
He's a good guy then. He's a good guy sometimes.
We're
People
just
are
picking and choosing when
complicated.
people are good guys and bad guys.
He's so handsome and cool, he gets a pass every once in a while.
That's fine.
I'm like, can I go now? Wings, like the side of the stage.
Oh, the
Good golly.
I was thinking of like wild, like buffalo wings.
No, that's my other plate of hors d'oeuvres is a bunch of wings.
That's what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about more hors d'oeuvres. I was like, oh, so now you have your fancy pigs in a
I'm
blanket.
off the side of the stage with a plate of pigs in a blanket and a plate of wings.
Oh my god.
Yep, she's in the wings. She's knee deep in them. Just
up to here with wings.
Oh my gosh. Waddle gobbler wings.
If you use some kind of cool slang, this is not the crowd to understand.
Very true.
Start singing that Spice Girls song. Stop right now. Thank you very much.
Can you do some dance moves, miming it out? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I think that would be my best thing.
Need somebody to stop this guy. Hey, you, pointing at everybody in our group. Always on the run.
Randall is a
slow
fucker,
down,
and he needs to
baby.
I don't get it. This isn't a Taylor Swift song.
Oh, fuck. I'm in my Spice Girl era.
Counts. Count it.
Riley,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm just like checking my email, like arranging schedules.
Like, I'm not good at speeches.
That's okay. We can literally just have it so, like, just start a speech essentially.
Every time we record, you're sewing something.
Yeah, it's because there's a lot of times where it's just not me talking, and that's boring.
You guys, I have these ice cubes. You can't see them. This one's a D10.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool.
I have a D20.
Are you going to take it out to roll it?
I would, but it already melted all the numbers off. So.
Oh, dang it.
But you can remember where the numbers were.
Oh yeah, they were all 10s. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh. Of course.
Attendees nuts. Attendees nuts. Attendees nuts. Attendees nuts. Attendees nuts. Attendees nuts. Ha! Got him.